It's been just over a year since the YouTube Golf Day, and I think we all remember what happened there.
Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Go, go.
Right, in first place, YouTube Golfer of the Year. Everybody, huge round of applause for your YouTube winner 2019, Mike Dawson.
Yes, lad. Come on, boy.
That's yours.
A lot has happened in the last year, and I wanted to make this video to share everything that's happened with you guys in a short video and show you some of the highlights and things I've been up to. Some of the highlights include me going to America, Spain, golf events, playing with tour players, and so much more. Make sure you guys do stay tuned to the end of this video because there are some absolutely amazing things in there I think you guys are really going to appreciate. And obviously, if you're first time to my channel, make sure you do subscribe, like this video, comment your thoughts below, and let's dive straight in.
About to leave.
So the very next day, I was up bright and early filming at the British Masters with European Tour player Justin Walters. This started pretty early in the morning, so here Justin is just getting warmed up on the range, hitting a few chips before getting ready to go out for a morning practice round. There were a lot of really interesting conversations that happened, and I've put a few in here for you to listen to.
Travel's not all that easy, but the payoff is you get to see so many wonderful places around the world, you know?
Yeah, where do you think is your favourite place to go to?
I have a few for different reasons. Yeah. I just love going back to St Andrews because it's just the aura and the feeling of being walking on those fairways. Just gives you just that slightly different edge, you know, feel. And I love that town too. It's fantastic.
Here Justin is on the putting green, hitting a few putts before getting ready to go off on the first tee. Now this was a really funny moment here. Justin's just hitting his first tee shot, and behind him his good friend Dean Burmester was jumping up and down and having a bit of fun on the practice day.
Put a little dot on the top there. I use that off the tee. I focus on that dot. Helps me stay with the shot a little longer. And then something to make me smile a little more, because I don't do that enough. Put a little smiley on there.
Awesome. Other than I've seen you smiling quite a bit today, mate.
Yeah. It's Tuesday, mate. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Hit an imaginary putt. I'll hit a stroke. He'll click the timer, and I'll tell him when to stop the timer because I'll think that's when the ball will hit my target.
Okay.
And then I go and actually do it with a real ball, and I'll see the difference in time.
So we're testing Justin's perception against what it actually will
Does that
happen.
make sense?
Perception of distance.
Yeah.
So he's kind of hitting the putt and imagine it along the route, and then when he sees the ball go in, I click stop, and then we hit the putt, and it just the kind of timing thing forces Justin to really imagine the putt and see the putt.
Yeah, so I'm Ryan Fenwick. I'm Justin Waters' performance coach.
So, how long have you been on board with Justin now?
I've been with Justin 2 years, started 2 years ago at the Scottish Open.
Okay. And we were just talking, and since you've been on board with Justin, what would you say is the biggest change you've tried to make to his game, or you've seen an opportunity to improve his performance?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think one of my goals really was to get Justin to understand his game as best he can. And when these guys are out on tour, people don't understand the time stealers and the efficiency that they don't have around their time a lot of the, each week, you're in a different country, time zones, things like that. So it's making the most of every opportunity you've got to get better. So I came on board and I looked at everything Justin does, the way he practices, how long he practices, how long he spends on the course prior to a tournament. So time efficiency would be one of the big things, and the other thing would be highlighting the areas of opportunity to get better, and we do that by looking at his stats, and then also highlighting his super strengths. So I think a lot of people are just looking for what they would label as weaknesses and to get better that way. I think we should look at the strengths and try and get them even better as well.
And what would you say are Justin's biggest strengths?
I think everyone will probably know this, but his biggest strength is ball striking. I mean, he's super powerful, he's super long, he can do things that other people potentially can't do. I mean, I was in Abu Dhabi with him this year and I watched him hit a fairway bunker shot. So he had 200 yards into the wind and he was up the face of a bunker, and most people would be wedging it out, and he hit a 6-iron and he hit it to 20 feet, and it was just like, couldn't believe what he'd done.
I would definitely be wedging it out, I have to say.
On the 18th tee now, as the practice round comes to a close, they just played the first 9, and this was a really interesting day. I followed Justin round through the entire day, and after his practice round he went back to the putting green to work on some drills with coach Chris Paisley.
This combines the 3 key skills of putting, so your start line, your pace and your read. So Justin's put the marker down where he sees the ball's got to go over that marker. So we've got to get the start line right to get it to go over the marker at the right pace. So if he starts on line with the right pace and the right read, it should go in.
There you go. I did a full video of this entire day for you, so if you guys want to see that, go back and check it out on my channel. There's a few things I left out, but here Justin is in the locker rooms after the full day of practice doing some physio work. Just 2 days later, I was up in St Andrews, and this was a pretty amazing place, as you can see here. Absolutely amazing food, amazing golf courses, and I met some amazing people as well. Here I am having a hole-in-one competition with one of the local guys, and if you guys want to see the full video of that, it is back on my channel, so feel free to check that out. And this last shot, I literally almost hold it. Here's us walking up to the green. Hit some pretty good shots, to be fair, and that last one just stopped short of the flag. Also at St Andrews, they have some pretty impressive gym facilities here, so I did manage to get a few good workouts in as well. This place is just absolutely stunning though. They've got 2 golf courses here, and it is just an absolutely incredible place with this clubhouse that overlooks this entire golf course and some iconic holes such as this one. One of my other highlights whilst being here was riding on these amazing golf boards they have at St Andrews Fairmont. So much fun to be out shredding up the fairways on these amazing machines. After St Andrews, it was a few months before my next trip, but it was a pretty fun one as well, so get ready for this, guys. My next trip was actually out in Spain with a few friends of mine. I wasn't actually there filming, I was just there for 3 or 4 days having a good time with some friends, so I don't have a huge amount of footage of this trip, but here's some clips I do have, and a special thanks to Villa Padiona Golf Club out there for hosting us. As you can see, this place is pretty special. Hey guys, what's up? Out here at Villa Padiona in Spain, we're going to do a quick nearest to the pin on the signature par 3 4th hole. Beautiful little 140 yard par 3 going right down the hill, clubhouse in the background to the left there. We have Josh here. We're on the 4th hole, he's already hit about 5 out of bounds today. Tell me. It's had about 3 shanks in the first 3 holes. Anyone's guess where this is going. And is it going to be shank? Oh, it's just a straight duff right. It is. He's got about halfway. He's laying up. He's laying up.
Didn't hit that well.
Safe to say.
Way too much club there.
He didn't hit. He's telling us.
Not happy with that.
Didn't hit well.
He's avoiding the camera. Here we go. Josh's brother here, lining up. He's the much older, wiser one. Oh, long. In that back bunker there.
Mike Dawson currently 9 over par 3 4 holes. Don't let him tell you otherwise when he re-edits this audio. We're into phase 3 of the warm-up now, the 7th minute. 4! Irritatingly, it is in the middle of the green.
So let me talk you through where these boys went. Dom here is down in the bunker there. Callum is in the back bunker here. Josh is safe to say wandering down into the ravine. Might take him a while to find this one. And safe to say, middle of the green. They didn't really put me under any pressure there. See how Callum can do in this back shot here. Oh, hello. He has played a miraculous shot from there.
I just keep on loving. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Whoa, lie in the sun. Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child.
So originally this video was meant to be one whole video of the look back on my year, but there's been so much that's happened that we only made it about 6 months in, and there's a whole bunch more stuff that I wanted to show you guys. So I didn't want this video to be too long, so I've split it into 2. So part 2 will be coming next week. In part 2 we're going to be going to America twice, as well as some really other exciting trips. So make sure you guys are subscribed, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts down below. I'd love to know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Grip it and rip it, guys.